her until I spent 5 minutes with him. Look at him. He's close up. Look at her jerk that thing on his back. See? He's working perfectly.
How did you explain to get him to do that?
I just explained it to him. It's just something I do. I do that very well.
You know what's really funny is when I have Carl, I could get Carl to like go up the stairs one step at a time, and I can pretend and he putters along like a nice little service dog.
Yeah.
Until he doesn't want to come and get in the car.
He's got operator.
Which is why he's not a service dog, but he's.
Are you using mine? Or
I'm using mine.
Huh?
I'm using mine.
I can't hear.
I'm using mine.
Here you go.
Yeah, I got mine. Yeah.
Okay. So are we live?
Yeah, we're just waiting a few minutes.
5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. Okay. You had problems with the goats today?
Every day.
Absolutely no problems with the goats today.
No problem.
Do you want to explain who's winning on the goat team? I think it's Team Goat.
Yeah, I think
There's
so.
freaking holes in every
Well, yeah,
fence.
that had to be there. That had to be there. But man, trying to tie a knot on one
And then
spot
they
in
opened
the
the
block.
door. That they had the dogs in.
What?
Yeah.
That
What are
way.
you doing?
No, that way.
Yeah, that had to be there. That had to be. But
Yeah.
trying to tie
Hey,
a knot on one
pasta,
head
don't
up here.
chew on her.
We get it sorted.
Pasta!
That one was a pain in the ass. The other one was fine. That one was his headbutt.
Good girl, Wanda. That's good girl.
I'm sorry, Cara, I'm reading.
Oh no, I said she just thought I was like their height. So I was the headbutt height. So I have like 2 head prints on my side.
High heels.
I know. Yeah. That's
Hello,
the problem,
Carla.
You know, I was like,
Pasta.
game.
That's a good boy. That's the pasta.
There wasn't much I could do with that.
Thank you for your support, Karen. We've had a tough day here at Service Dog Project, but my mother seems to be in a fantastic mood.
Already?
Yeah, what? Yeah, I went online at 5 o'clock. Wasn't I supposed to?
It's 4:56.
Oh, okay.
So did you work at your job all day?
I worked at my job all day.
Oh my God.
But that's a good thing, right?
Well, one of the things I have to do is I have to take a certification, and it's a time certification, and there's 50 questions. You have 75 minutes to do it. I timed out while I was answering. Network.
Did you get the questions right?
No, I timed out. I have to start over.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to start. It takes. Yeah, I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning studying for this stupid certification, and it timed out on the 50th question. So now Wanda's getting pummeled.
Hey!
She'll bite him if he's really annoying. Wanda, why don't you come in the other room? All right, I'm going to see if I get better reception over here. And I can probably sit down. Oh, that's a nice idea. All right. There's all the house dogs and Pasta and Wanda. Pasta's obsession with Wanda just doesn't end. Pasta, you're going to get in trouble. Oh, and all the house dogs. There's Jiminy.
What do they do? They want to go out?
Yeah, they're just
Do they have to come?
Here to support Carlene. Yay. That's good news. It's been a tough day.
The goats are in it. You can't.
Yeah, just leave them up top.
Huh?
Just leave them up here.
Okay, what time do you have, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
4:58.
Okay, 4:58. What do you, Carly, are you letting them all out?
Just up here.
Okay. And out they go. Pasta can't leave Wanda. He's not done torturing her.
So that gate is not over there?
No, I shut it.
Yeah, there was a newsletter that went out today.
So they cannot go in there because the goats are in there?
I don't see the gates there.
I don't either. Yeah, I don't think I want to.
I had to go shut it. Yeah.
There's
I was
in
in
there.
there.
Yeah.
Do you want me to help you? You go in there. I'll get that. Wanda, you're safe.
Open the gate and go through it.
Got a lot of people here to support. I guess there was a newsletter that went out today.
Oh.
Sent you the above. Just she posted notice on the. Okay, so there's Yep. If anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer. And my lawyer says as long as I tell the truth, I'm able to say whatever, answer any questions. So.
Any questions for me?
I know I'm looking for questions before we get started while they're out fapping around with the dogs.
Who's going out? One or the other? Preferably not Wanda. Come on, Wands. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So it's pouring rain here today.
Thunder and lightning.
Thunder and lightning. That's our excuse for.
We're not taking Betty out. Your mother would have been okay,
Yeah.
but not Betty, because she's precious to us.
Yes.
What are they doing?
My mother's
Yes,
just.
slide this out.
You can certainly slide that.
No, today you have to stand. All right, I was going to try from this angle over here. Wanted to thank you for me on the Clarkson farm. That is a good one. Clarkson, yeah, that's a good one.
Are we doing mail call?
We're a go. We're a go.
Yeah, well, I was. You guys can't comprehend turning a different direction.
What's wrong with this?
I can do that.
Well, because then I can.
Hit some.
Oh, yes.
Wanda's sitting on my lap. I didn't receive the newsletter. What happened now? I haven't received it either. Probably someone can chime in what happened, but I think we have we've got some bad news. But I guess it'll all just work out. But Carlene is not able to move to the guest house currently, so we're gonna, and not the guest house, the laundry. What?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. So
Okay.
that's what's in that letter, or the one that we received. So we'll figure it out. She told me that she wants to move to South Carolina. She's moving to South Carolina.
I see. Okay. That could happen.
Oh, God help me.
Swap.
God help me.
Thank you for doing Chat with us. We
Can you
appreciate
imagine?
all the help from Janine, Elizabeth, and Nick, Carly, and Mike to bring us mail chat and the cameras.
Although Janine has failed to produce.
There's a little something.
The
for
house
fun
camera yet.
fun and hay bales. Carla Hinson from North Carolina.
Oh.
Yay.
She's got the fun label, and she has the hay bales, 3 bales of hay.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
so this whole thing has to go in this
Yeah,
pot
I've got
over
the
here.
The address for Crazy Acres Animal Sanctuary
Here we go.
37.
is 37 Boxford Road, Ipswich, Mass. It's the same as it's always been for the Service Dog Project. However, you just need to write Carlene on it. And,
This is also from North Carolina, the same kind of envelope.
oh,
Different Raleigh. How did that happen? They got a special on envelopes like this down in Raleigh.
if she moves in with you, Janine, you'll be in MailCall down there. Yeah, we'll do MailCall every day. And
Might be a family argument.
yeah. She could do MailCall from the cage that I put her in.
Because I need to put them on the map once I get the signals.
You know what you should do once you search this? It's just a little bit like
Sure,
that.
no worries.
Why do you? Okay, whatever.
This is from Donna
Today I wish you
Rollins.
laughter.
Certainly
Hey, fun,
gonna-
jail fun. Oh, thanks
Yeah.
for all you do. Donna
Hold on to the jail fund.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
We've actually just worked out that the jail
2 bales
fund.
of hay and the jail fund. That we got
Okay,
that.
all right.
Worked out it's probably more than $6
I'm gonna put that
nowadays.
in there. And
Yeah,
then that goes
yeah.
in here,
Probably
and
right,
that goes
but-
there. Okay,
Depending on how naughty she's been.
Linda. Rosina. Is that it, Rosina?
Yes.
Okay, try that one. Crimmets?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Is that Crimmets?
I think so.
Wow, I never heard of that.
My family lived in Wisconsin. Somewhere.
You have family in
Same label
Wisconsin?
on the map. Okay.
So, like,
that's your department.
is that where you get your accent from?
Yes, obviously.
It's nice Wisconsin accent you got going there.
And my cheesehead.
Yeah.
In fact, they used to come to Scotland every year, my cousins, and they would bring cheese heads if the Packers
Dollars
were
for the
playing.
fun. Linda.
Perfect.
Rosina. Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you.
That will go in the fun fund. And you can keep track of the fun fund on the hay bales.
The jail fund is right. The jail fund is right next to the Janine swearing jar.
This is Linda Gerald again.
Oh.
And she mailed it on the 5th.
gosh, that's quite a few days ago.
We got a couple pieces for the
Yeah,
map.
we have.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are you responsible for doing the
Here,
map
put that
now?
in there.
Is that what you're doing?
But Nancy is sending me through small dots.
Avoid taking.
Okay.
Unnecessary
What's that?
gambles. Unnecessary gambles.
Taking. What's that say?
Unnecessary.
That says unnecessary? Oh, okay. Gamble.
It does.
Okay, we got that one. An empty stomach is a poor advisor.
Definitely, especially if you're going food shopping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Two wrongs don't make a right. Right, three.
Oh, I think we've got time for that as well. haven't we?
I think we're on 6.
Oh, Lord.
It's because
That's
we're
right.
doubly efficient.
If a hammer doesn't work, then a bigger hammer.
Yes.
Did you
Okay.
share the news? The big
And this is
special.
Gainesville,
Oh wait,
Wisconsin.
we'll wait till after. We have big news.
Yes. Literally.
Oh,
These are lovely cards people send you
they
as
are.
well. This is Todd and Peggy Lee. And this is Wisconsin as well.
Yep.
Exciting.
Someone had a great idea. Love the new mail call, chat, and cameras. Hope you have a chance to check out the conversations on the donkey cam. The support is amazing.
Do you know where the donkey cam is?
I'm sure your mother.
Yeah, that's the one that's on YouTube that I don't even know. Do you know how to get to it?
Do I?
Yeah,
No.
we've been through this, Mother.
I go to Crazy Acres,
Yes,
and then I hit on something.
yes, yep. She's smart,
Oh, wonderful.
smarter than she
This is
looks.
from Peggy Lee in Wisconsin. Wonderful. That's another dollar. We'll put that in there.
We got a late entry here.
Remind me to move the cigarette box back.
There we go. Now,
It'll get yelled at.
housewarming business stuff.
Do you want us to shop the rope?
You know,
Yeah, I don't think you should be opening junk mail at this point. Are you opening a piece of junk mail for us?
no, this is an insurance bill, I think.
Yeah, she likes to use this time to open her bills.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody
Insurance bill.
said an insurance bill.
That's why they gave me an envelope.
That doesn't go on the map.
No, okay.
What does it come
Who
to
sends
the
us
mail?
bills?
Yeah, really.
3 convenient ways to pay your bill. Online or give us a call.
Oh, that'll be convenient. Just call them. There'll be one person that just picks up the phone and helps you write. Yeah. There won't be, in case our menu has changed. Please listen carefully as our menu has changed.
Again.
Again.
Recurring ACH payment. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's in the box, Mom? We don't want to know about your insurance. Is that your health insurance? What kind of insurance is that?
Huh?
What insurance is that?
Farm family insurance.
For-
that's what I'm trying to do is figure out what it is. It was $1,400, whatever it was. It doesn't tell you what it is, but apparently I was $105 short.
Okay.
If I have any questions, like what the hell is it for, call this guy. Well,
Yeah, I'm sure he's sitting by the phone waiting for you. So why don't you give him a call after mail call, maybe? What's in the box?
get the box in just a minute.
It's not the goats, Janine.
Okay, so let's talk about the score. How many times have the goats gotten loose, girls?
Oh, I've not technically been loose because I've never left the property.
How many times
You
have
have
the...
to find it properly.
Okay.
This is Schnauzer Mom.
Oh, Schnauzer Mom,
excellent.
hold it. A good segue from the goat
Thank you,
conversation.
Nancy.
The fact that both Elizabeth and Carly have been outsmarted by the goats on many occasions. I keep getting pictures of them in places they shouldn't be.
They're
Damn.
really nice goats.
They seem to be really smart.
Pretty nice until you think you're
Headbutt you.
head playing with them.
Yes.
Did you get butted?
Not today, no, I was on the other side now. Not finding them that way.
Okay, we got another box.
Hey,
Hey, hey.
I might keep that box.
I haven't got the other one out yet.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. You got it.
Oh, a box inside of a box. Excellent.
those papers, I bet you say Scouser on.
I hope so.
No brown envelope. Do we see a brown envelope?
Ooh, excellent.
What?
You're going to love this.
I didn't see a brown envelope.
What's the brown envelope for?
I don't know, maybe it'll come tomorrow.
It's something.
Big noise from Nancy. Look!
Oh, goody. We're going to be healthy.
Breakfast.
Yay! I'm hungry right now. Let's dive into those, whatever they are, because I am actually.
Just now?
Yeah, I'd love one right now.
Hey, you know what I have in the icebox? Is I have. Oh, great. What the hell is it?
Turkey, chicken.
No, it's Marcella.
You're always trying to give that to me. I don't know how long's it been in there.
I know how
No,
long
no,
that's
no. This is a box thing you add.
Oh, well, actually, you had Carly deliver one already to the house. Yes,
We're
yes.
gonna- it's pretty good.
Let's get these in.
Marcella out of a box sounds fantastic.
It was not bad.
Yeah, I fear anything that's in your
It's
refrigerator.
my blouse.
Oh, you like brown?
I do like blouse.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Tell Liz, Dot's on Monday.
What's on Monday?
Dots are coming, so save those envelopes.
Oh, that's the,
on Monday.
all the envelopes in a nice wee pile. Thank
She's
you.
so organized. She's not like me. And we all have a little snack time.
Well, I'll have a little break before this.
So, do you want to talk about the big news?
It's just the goats again.
No.
The goats are fine. They have not left the property ever so far. Actually, I shouldn't have said that, should I?
Yeah, really. No, that's not true. They were out the back into Willowdale.
Oh, that's so far. Because they were clearing the poison ivy.
For the people that are in, yeah, okay, yeah,
But I can't handle it like Carly because she's
Yeah.
the first.
yeah. I have poison ivy right now. I get it from Wanda.
I know it is.
That's why I stopped touching her. I'm not going to touch her till like next November.
Oh, she's
Yes,
such a lovely
I
girl.
know.
The very exciting news is that our
Hi, Wanda.
beautiful
Good girl.
donkey Winnie, remember the blonde donkey?
Yeah.
She is pregnant.
So she is pregnant.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I think actually she might be quite far along.
She
Did you
does.
see her lying down yesterday?
Yeah, she does start like all of a sudden with donkeys. You
She goes
just
like that.
whoa. Just really about 3 weeks ago, I was like, huh,
So,
Oh,
If you look at her belly, it's
Mom, your socks match.
she was skinny. When we rescued her,
Yeah,
was
she was very skinny. Yeah.
And
I don't
then-
remember anything.
Right, okay, good. I keep saying that word, your mother goes, that's that bad word again. I'm going to have a remember jar.
So the baby, yes, we have two pregnant things. The mini horse. So we should start putting the
are they
mini.
coming over here? to Paul?
They're here.
They're here, Mom.
Over here.
They're here. Yeah. You know that the white one that looks like Delight, that little pony thing. She's very pregnant looking.
She's waddling like a hippo.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she in a stall by herself?
No, but I think we should put in at night, and I'm looking at you, Carly, is I think we should put the mini Delight and Winnie in so that they learn to be in overnight together so that they can be birthing partners.
There you go.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're very tasty.
Yeah, these things save me from when out at Meredith, I go over there at, 8 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and I just start working and doing this and doing that and shoveling this and taking this horse. And all of a sudden I realize it's 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything. And there's a little tiny fridge in there with like cookies from Christmas that I eat. I found the box from cookies, literally they're Christmas cookies from December.
But they've been refrigerated.
And I've
so it's
eaten
fine.
them. And every time I eat them, I'm like, you got to throw this box out. I'm gonna get sick from food poisoning from these cookies, but I'm so hungry I eat them anyways. And I can't take it. I don't throw it away because the back of my mind, I'm like, it's gonna happen next Saturday. And the next Saturday, I'm in there eating these like they're hard as a rock. You got to really chew down, but it hasn't killed me yet.
No.
There's like 3 more cookies left with like Santa on them. So.
Yum. And there's a wee bottle, wee tiny thing of Fireball as
No,
well.
there's
should
not.
you just want to stay
No,
for
there's
the
not.
evening.
No, there's not.
Is that gone? Did you
Let's
check
go. That's
Did I
gone.
check it? Somebody said to me about 6 months ago, because there was the wee bottle, what do you call them, nips?
Yeah, nips. A
Fireball?
fire. She probably doesn't know. It's a cinnamon. It's really delicious. Kind of. Is it? What? I don't even know.
Cinnamon whiskey.
I think it is whiskey.
Is
Yeah.
it?
It'll warm you right up on a cold day.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing over there?
I am
Boozing.
So somebody said to me, "Oh, they'd opened the fridge and it was somebody who was visiting. What do you do with the Fireball?" And I said, "Well, if they've got sore, stiff joints, we rub it on the sore, stiff joints."
It was the lotion on the green head.
If he starts finding nips over there, he's not gonna like it.
No,
No,
yeah.
can't drink that then.
Yeah. That's why I drank it. Yeah.
Half it.
Yeah. No.
We can third it if you like.
Yeah. Well, it gets cold out there. Sometimes that's just what you need. But we really a little nip there isn't going to kill us.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Nor would it kill anything else that might. Do you know, Mo?
I don't think anything's going to kill Janine. Yeah.
Yesterday,
Unfortunately, that's probably
I
true.
was taking her back to her barn, and she had a second lease of life, and she disappeared off towards the main barn. So I was talking to the lovely massage lady, Heather.
Yeah.
So we were arranging who she would come in and do next. So I was like, I'm just going to let her go. She'll not go that far. She went in. I had left supplements that I was about to put in the grain bin when Heather arrived. Eventually found her, put her back in, and I'm thinking, where are those blooming supplements, right? She put them under the bench. She's tried really hard to get through the foil. It's got, she didn't pierce it, but there's nibble marks, just a great big boom, boom, boom. So they're in the grain bin, slobbered on and bitten, but hey, it will not damage the goods.
Okay.
Yes, the pregnant donkey was the big news. I don't know if is there bigger news than that? I think that's a pretty big.
Well,
I think we should have all been wearing pink today. Oh, we don't know if it's a girl or boy, but
no,
yeah.
I'm actually really excited because the lady who asked us to perform the pregnancy test, because we don't normally expend money when something produces itself and you go, I knew that. Oh, so she very kindly offered to perform that procedure, and she was hoping that if she wasn't pregnant, she would take Winnie with Mavis, because Winnie and Mavis get on really nicely together. So we're in discussion as to whether or not we'll allow Winnie to, well, we can't stop Winnie foaling because that's what she's going to do. So we'll have her foal, and then once we wean her, she would maybe take Winnie.
Oh.
And then we'll work with the foal.
Yeah, as long as she brings it back for the donkey derby.
And
Yeah. I always like to think if it looks like it's pregnant and it waddles like it's pregnant, just go with the pregnant.
yeah. Do you know
Because
what
I don't know how much that costs, but it always seems like one of the only thing that's ever screwed me up is Harley, because she's just shaped that way.
Yes, and Jasper, and he's
And Jasper, yeah, I knew Jasper wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, he was quite an easy one.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Well, do you know the other thing? The other one I actually looked at yesterday, and you know how Dolly, is it Polly or Dolly?
Oh, someone's talking about Blueberry. Sorry, go ahead. I got to remember to.
Polly or Dolly, her teats were sticking out that way yesterday, and I was like, oh, hang on a minute. And remember,
Oh, it's Dolly. Yeah,
Dolly. Remember, she came from down.
south. Yep.
Was she questionable as well?
Oh, they're all
Because
questionable.
She's kind of the jack.
Yeah, but he's a baby. He doesn't know.
No, but was she not part of the whole herd thing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't. But you weren't at that auction. I was.
No, I let you go by yourself and look.
Yeah, there was a bunch. No, she was tied. She was tied with a bunch of horses that were kicking the crap out of her.
Right,
So she came in with the horses, I believe.
right.
And when I saw her, I was like, oh, so who tied a donkey with the horses? And that's when I went over to rescue her from getting kicked by the horses, and I led her over someplace else. And I'm like, oh, now I have to take her home. There's the other big male donkey is Arthur. He has some surface cuts on the back of his,
Yes, it does.
and those were he kind of had them down in South Carolina. They were infected fly bites that he had at the auction, and that haven't really healed as quickly. She had them too, and hers are all healed up, but he does still have. And we're treating them.
Do you not think it's just the hair's not growing back because they're dry?
Yeah, they're dry. They're not infected.
not-
Yeah,
it's
so
not
but they
leaking.
were like oozy and gross when he was down in South Carolina. So they're getting better, but it's right on the back of his knee. So when he walks,
You can see it.
that's why the skin moves, because when you move your knee.
Backbone on it.
Yeah, that's what he probably needs. He's very sweet.
We got it covered.
He's also too young to know that he's a full boy. So
Yes.
until he starts sniffing around, it's really expensive to fix him. So
And the other thing is
we're
the
gonna
vet doesn't
try
want to do it until November when fly season is complete.
yeah, there's a bunch of complications with that.
Yes.
So we're
Which is why we've got another special boy hanging around on Meredith.
oh yeah, we got another one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have another one that
But
needs to be
he's
gelded.
a bit more persistent. Yeah.
So we put him out with
Small,
horses that are
deadly.
yes, he's a mini donkey, and he's out with the big gigantic horses
We reckon he can't reach.
with girls.
We
Can
hope.
we do the mail call over at Meredith someday?
They don't do live streaming over at Meredith.
And not only that, you would not get a single bit of internet.
Yeah, and there's no internet over there.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
It's
Uh,
awful.
So somebody brought up the blueberry. Does anybody who's listening remember blueberry?
I actually remember Blueberry.
The goat?
That was born.
Oh.
And it's called Blueberry after all that alcohol you've been drinking.
Yes. That was the funniest thing ever because I know nothing about goats. Well, I've learned a lot about goats. And Blueberry was one of the first. Blueberry and Princess were the first goats that we got out of this. Right next to New Holland is a goat auction. It's either a cow auction, sometimes it's sheep, sometimes it's goat, but it's a goat auction. And I parked over by the goat, by where they would drive the trucks up to unload the goats, and I was like, a lot of goats, like 2,000 goats in there, and somehow I ended up with falling in love with Princess, and I had to have Princess, and I was like, well, I can't just have Princess, so I grabbed Blueberry. Blueberry ended up being pregnant. Both goats eventually found homes. But so we're driving home, got home with Blueberry, and all of a sudden she starts to look pregnant. And we had the cameras on. I'm out with my high school girlfriends that I don't see very often. We had a designated driver. We are at a bar having martinis because that's what we drank in high school. And I get a notification from like 16 to 20 camera people that the goat is in labor. So we jumped in the car and drove here and started to deliver. I figured, well, how bad can it be? It's a goat. They do this all the time. And there was a little complication in her labor. And when we got there, and goats are super loud. The mother was what was the mother's name? I can't.
Oh, that I don't know.
Yeah, the mother goat, which I can't remember. Does anyone remember her name? But anyways, the mother goat was like, "Rah!" And out the back end of the mother goat was Blueberry's head. She was stuck inside, but her head was out. The sack was broken, and she's like, "Rah!" So on either side of the goat was heads going, "Rah!" And she was stuck at her shoulders, and her shoulders couldn't come out. And I'm with my high school girlfriends that one has a cat and one has a dog. They're not horse people. And I'm like, well, with horses, that's really bad when that happens. So my girlfriend, Tori, is on her phone Googling how to birth a goat. And my other girlfriend, Diana, who, by the way, so my other girlfriend, Diana, is, she's on the phone with Dr. Parrott, trying to get him to come out. And he's saying, and also Tori's saying, you have to push Blueberry back in and then shake the mother. And he's like, and Diana's like, you have to really push her, like your hand needs to go all the way in to the mother goat and like shake the mother. And so Tori has to pick up, yes, Tori had to pick up the mother, who I wish I remember her.
Twist it.
Yeah, by the ear. Like I had to push her Blueberry back in. And then Tori and I each took a horn of the mother and kind of shook her around a little bit. And by the time it worked, and by the time the vet got there, the Blueberry was out.
You'd sobered up.
And
She was live and alive.
and very much alive. Yeah. Yeah.
They fixed it.
Yeah. And so then we sat down there. We came up here and got the rest of the blueberry brandy and sat there and for a little while down there. And so, yeah. So birthing anything now gives me a little bit of anxiety.
So that's great. So we can have Tori and we can have
Diana, I'm sure.
We're
Yes.
so sorted.
Good.
Yeah.
We can just sleep.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We'll just-
They've got
Penelope was the mother. You're right. Mom was Penelope. Yep. The other birth that we had that was a little stressful was Rosie when she had Bud. Oh, that was stressful because the birth was super easy. I got there and he was just sliding right out, but he didn't stand up for a long period of time. And I was thinking it was going to be like and we've had dummy donkey foals that, they're so little you can kind of, who was one of them? Flossie was a dummy donkey foal. She turned out fine, but we had to, help her for the first 24 hours. But Bud was a big animal and he eventually got it together and turned out fine. So, yeah.
He did.
I'm going to be glad that you guys are all on Birthing Dirty and I'm off.
I bet you,
Because I've done it for years. I've been the only person.
You'll be in South Carolina.
Absolutely.
We're on birthing duty, and you and me and Nick. We'll get Nick. And there's Mike.
Yeah, we need to get some more people involved on birthing duty because it's a little bit stressful.
Really stressful, but a little very mechanical.
It's you know what? Everything. Well, you know what's stressful is like knowing every night when I go to bed that this could be the night that my phone rings and I have to go to work the next day. And I'm like, oh. But knowing that the telephone would ring and might go to Elizabeth or Carly or somebody else first is awesome.
Or if you use the old number, we'll go to service dogs.
Right. Oh no. Yeah. I got the internet back. So we're good. It's back and your telephone number is back in our name, by the way.
Okay.
Yay. So I spent,
Telephone number back.
yes, I spent most of the week on the phone.
Really? This is now working?
Yes, but we're paying for the bill, but it's still getting, and it's in our name, so they can still use it. I don't care, but it's in our name, which is good. And the internet is in our name, so that's good. And unfortunately, that means we have to pay for it. But yes, can I talk about the experience I've had with Verizon? Hours and hours. And you know what? For the first hour of talking to 5 different customer services and telling them the same thing, my account number, my PIN number, the email account. I'm really pleasant and nice. The second hour, I'm a little testy. By the third hour, I am like the stuff that, yeah, I'm mouthy. Yes. I'm a mouthy customer. Yes. Yeah. I actually had one of them hang up on me.
Oh.
After like 40 minutes, I got hung up on. And I don't blame her. You have to listen to someone like me.
Do you know something? Callum, my son, is now 27 and is taking over his own phone bill now. And
oh, congratulations! There's hope.
we have had the last 2 months of he's now an independent person and he's paying his own bill, and then they reconnected him to our bill. So although we got it all sorted, they then put him back on our bill. So now we're trying to go back through it again. And
yeah.
And they speak to Nick, they speak to me, they speak to Callum, and we go round and round in circles. And he's still on our bill.
Oh my God.
I do not understand.
So you gave me hope there.
I can't understand a word you're saying, so I don't know what's going on.
You don't want to know it's Verizon bills.
Yeah, we're talking about Verizon bills. I don't want to yell because then the people on the phone can't hear me yelling at my mother, which, yeah.
It was Larkey.
Okay.
So any questions from anybody? How's everybody out there?
Have you not been monitoring the questions? Oh my goodness. What were we doing, Carly?
Yeah.
We have not been, we were eating.
Carlene, did you go to when's the last time you've been to a nursing home? What have you been doing today?
Oh yes.
We did 2 nursing homes.
Today?
Yeah.
Were they younger?
It was fine.
Where were you in the age bracket of the people at the nursing homes?
They were younger than me.
No way.
Yes.
All those old people, yeah.
This was at the Herrick House over in Beverly.
Okay, yeah, I've been there with you.
Very fancy place. And we ended up sending Larkey upstairs by himself to the Alzheimer group. And I stayed down with the others. And they were very nervous about the fact that we were not part of therapy dog. And you were going to get me the name of your insurance company so I can get insurance.
Yes,
coverage.
yes, we have. There's a list of things that's a mile long that we need to do. We got to figure out the 501c3 thing,
Yeah.
Elizabeth, for Crazy Acres, so that we
Yeah.
can
You
get.
want to do that separate?
We have to incorporate with the state, do the 501c3. I already have the bylaws done. We've got earmarked a bunch of people that are smart and have nonprofit experience for a board and get you insurance.
Wonderful.
And once you have the insurance, then you are good to go. I mean, and not everybody asks for insurance, but legitimately you should have insurance.
They do with the dog bit.
Yeah, when the dog bit or with the
dog
dog. Oh yeah. So let's get on that next week when it's just been really, I still haven't gotten the camera going. It's on my list though. It's going to happen this week. We've had a lot of stress this week.
To get my chair fixed.
There you go.
Is it broken?
Last
chair.
December.
The-
My $2,000 dog bed.
Yeah. Calls the FOP with the last two letters. My mom calls the FOP. What's the last? I don't get that.
FOP.
Yeah. My mom calls the FOP with last two letters for old people.
Oh, somebody.
This is a trick question, I'm sure.
No, you said that bad word. You're going to get swear jar of your own.
She's gonna end up.
That's what I'm trying to come to. How many F's do we know?
Fantastic, old people.
Oh,
Oh,
that referred to me.
exactly.
I know,
Evidently.
probably wouldn't encourage me.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
What else we got here? Anything?
Yeah, so the question was, is the service dog project leaving on June 3rd? They're asking, somebody asked if the service dog project was leaving on June 30th. We just received notice that we have a court date on the 15th. Yes, fantastic, Elizabeth. That's what she said. We have a court date on the 15th.
15.
Yes.
Yes.
And we will figure it out at that point. And of course, just to summarize, F equals naughty word, Janine. Naughty word. Yes.
Your
Okay.
mother.
Yes. We're fighting to see if we can get my mother into the laundry building, and they want the Lynn's office is in the laundry building. So that's the last deciding.
It's wild.
It's wild. It's not pleasant.
Absolutely wild.
Never expected this when you started the service dog project. Never could have.
Well, I was the landowner and the president.
Yeah.
And that worked out fine. Because anything the service dog project needed, we could just put together somehow.
Yeah.
And if they didn't need it, they didn't get it. You
Yeah.
know? And that's the way it was.
Yeah. Well, it's just probably a lot of nonprofits when the founder and the senior leadership evolves, it goes through a bump. I don't see that this one is going to recover from that because it's just
We don't know.
We
We just don't know.
Yeah, but I have to stick to my guns as far as getting you someplace safer to live, and it's because of the stairs.
Yeah.
The stairs, or to drive that car that's out the window.
I mean, take a picture of that tree, will you? Not
Oh.
now, but you know.
Sit down. Okay.
It's raining and thundering and lightning.
All right. I was going to
No,
show
the
people.
tree with all the scars on it from
Oh
being
yeah,
back and
yeah.
into it.
She bounces.
You know, in the winter here, sliding
You can't
down
get up.
that hill
It can't get up and down.
in the ice
And then to get up here, there's. Can I show people the stairs? No.
What are you doing?
I was going to take them to show them the stairs.
What's she doing?
She wants to see the stairs.
Can I take?
Fancy the stairs?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. I'll be right back. I'll show them the issue. I won't go that way because there's dogs out there. The stairs. There's one set of stairs in there for you guys have been here, and the other set of stairs is out over here. I call this the big dog house. This is how you get into the house. Those stairs, or you drive around the little goat path around the side of the house, which we can go this way. See, it is raining. We didn't lie about the fact that it's raining out. And there's a wonderful volunteer who's been here she's been here forever. She does all the gardening. She's fantastic. And then over here, once I get around my big truck, is where my mother would drive up. And this is the tree that she's dented, and actually this post right here. She slides into this tree all the time in the winter. So that's what, and you can't get up to the house unless you drive around there. And there's the goats. Boy, let's go see those horrible goats. While we're at it, these are the goats that have outsmarted Elizabeth for a couple days. Lovely little things. Hello, guys. Yeah. Whoop. See, they're out there to try to trim the weeds. They seem to have... Oh, jeez. They're fighting over me now. They seem to have quit their job. So that's the problem right there. I'll go in this way. House dogs have disappeared somehow. Door open now. Okay. And back in.
And then they end up bleeding. Those white goats are really quite something.
Are these boy goats?
So there's 3 boys and 1 girl. And
But the boys have not been neutered?
they have been.
Have been.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the problem is they're escape artists.
They're skilled. Yes.
Skilled.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're not that skilled
At goat herding.
at goat herding.
No. But we're going to get this like Fort Knox, and then they're going to sleep down there, and then they're going to come up. I'm going to bring them up in the morning, and they're going to live outside, and then they're going to come back to bed.
That's what you think.
Yeah. See.
That's what you think.
You ripped it all up.
So
We
glad
did.
you're managing the goats.
I'm not, yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting that
Well,
fence.
Carl-
I like being on the outside of this so I can just make fun of them.
So Carla and I are getting a bit of a reintroduction to escaping animals. It's normally mules, but today and last week it's been goats.
Yeah, but that fencing, I don't know who put it in, but that was like...
Yeah, who put in the fencing at the chicken coop area? I'd like to raise a complaint.
Oh.
God, okay, so around the, yeah, the back fencing, I remember putting up that back fencing.
No, it was
It's
Oh.
a bit at the
behind the
TP
TV
area.
Okay.
area.
It's very bad.
Behind the teepee?
Mm-hmm.
They had it underneath, like, the rocks, and then they had a piece of wood
Wrapped
stapled in
round it.
around it. It was unbelievable.
Hold it down.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Like
Okay, we got Roger Reed, who's willing to come up 2 weeks at a time for to visit you in the winter. Okay, let's write that down. Write that down. We got to take her. Anybody else up for volunteering? Okay, come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nigerian dwarf goats. They drink white wine.
So do I. So no. Yeah, I drink Chardonnay, and they are not sharing.
We might have to start daytime drinking if we have to keep up with
The
these
Nini
goats.
horse is like, Ginger's horse loved Cabernet. He would drink it from the...
Yeah,
Does everybody have alcoholic animals here?
I don't know, they used to
Yes.
love it.
that's why they're all so well behaved.
Yeah, that's why they've been drinking.
Yes, this is why we've actually got the goats, because our goats are clearing the poison ivy. That's
Good.
what their job is.
Right.
Yes.
I don't think they'll eat that big stuff.
Well, they better get a
There's
shot.
Beth Tingley said she would do it if she could find a ride, and she will do all the cooking. If she's cooking,
You go get her.
then I'll go get her.
Where is she from?
I don't know.
Is Beth not on the Cape?
Have you seen a drawing? Is there a drawing that came in?
Oh, it's
Yesterday, oh yeah, did you
fantastic.
see that? Yeah, that was really
Oh,
Right here. It's absolutely
Yeah,
I can tell it's better than mine already.
I actually said, Janine will be so delighted with this because it means that it will replace her drawing. There- And this
Oh,
was by Judy.
oh, that is fantastic. Oh, I can't. Oh, I love that.
It's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, that Crazy Acres. That is nice.
It's got goats on it, Janine.
Yay! And it has.
chickens. Goats and chickens.
Beth had Ivy,
Oh, the service dog.
service dog. Okay.
There's a dog in there, and there?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Yes. Yes.
It's a little thing, but it's a dog.
A tiny house in the middle of the, we've actually considered a tiny house. And it's $60,000 to get my mother a tiny house. Plus, a lot of them have stairs. That's the problem is to get up to a loft. We've looked into that.
Yeah, even to get in the tiny house is up on something.
Yeah.
I've always wanted a tiny house, but
They look really fun. Yeah.
I outgrew it. That's not.
Yeah. So there's not much work that has to. Someone was asking about in the laundry. There's already a full bathroom. There's hooked up. There's already a sink. It's just been, it was a working space until it was complete. One of them was my bedroom, and back when I was in my 20s, that's where Lynn's office was, and there was a spiral staircase that went upstairs. So it was livable space, but it's just been converted to kennels like everything else around here.
It's a mess.
It's a mess and needs to be converted back into, but it won't take that much.
Well, the big thing is going to be the floor. To epoxy the floor is going to be
once
about
you do the floor.
$9,000.
Yeah. But we'd have to, she needs another caboose. Oh, what a great, fantastic. She can't get into it. Yeah. Yeah, there's stairs. We can get you a catapult.
The caboose was fun, but...
That was fun. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
Are we all done yet, or what time are we?
Okay, so what's the plan for the weekend? I'm going to ride tomorrow morning.
We might be goat wrangling,
We're going to do some goat wrangling.
as one does.
Yeah. And I'm going to get the damn cameras. Oops, swear jar. I'm going to get the cameras working this weekend. That's the primary. Last weekend I did a lot of purging around here. This weekend, we got the second mannequin. Dressed.
Did you notice that? Because I didn't. For about
Who
2
dressed
days.
that?
He said,
What?
sorry.
Who dressed the second mannequin?
Seven.
That
Joan's
gentleman.
husband.
Oh,
Ron.
nice job.
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that.
Rodeo.
Yeah, there she
Maybe
is.
we should try her on the Stoke.
Yeah. All right. Well,
What's
Whatever
the
those
stilts?
differ. Right?
Listen, we've got enough problems with goats. Let's work up to that.
Then at least if that goes flying, it's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
Oh, yes. Carly had a great idea with Betty White. Instead of trying with a person, because we were both a wee bit worried, we're trying with one of these, because their arms and legs and faces
They go
fall off.
flying.
Oh,
Yeah, to get the balance right.
no.
well, somebody said these mannequins are worth a lot of money.
Oh,
So I think we should. I think I should do it because I'm worth less.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe it's maybe
I'm
it's
disposable.
not, yeah,
God,
it's
we'd
not
have
worth
to
that.
spend money and get a brand new mannequin if it didn't work
You're
out.
not worth that.
Me, on the other hand, yeah,
That's fine.
with time I'll repair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanda, you think. So we're still on plans for Betty when it's not thunder.
Yeah, that'll be next week's project. All right, so we've all got our list. We got the 501c3. We've got the 501c3. We got to incorporate with the state. What was the other thing we have to? I got to fix the cameras,
Chair.
and you're going to fix your chair. Okay.
Yes.
All right.